The first of 272 games of the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And he's coming off of an injury-shortened season where he only played in 8 games. But he's hoping to get back to an all-pro level that he played at a year before. Now, with new weapons in town, he and his team believe they can go deep in the playoffs and have a major impact.
It's a game of 7. Brings up second.
Play action now. Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Prescott now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Cowboys.
Now Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 3 brings up second down.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And some room to maneuver. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
To throw is Prescott. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now first and 10. That is incomplete. Second and 10.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's third and long. Looking to throw, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. So on fourth down, Prescott off and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. We didn't expect this year to be any different.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. Here's third and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third.
Here's Hurts to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
In punt formation for the Eagles.
That's pulled in at the 32. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
On first down, it's Blue. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dallas.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss. Here's Prescott. He hits Blue. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down. At the
Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Throwing, Prescott, dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 9-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he'll get nothing out of that one. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Motion.
Hurts. Heck of a move. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Eagles first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Run to the sideline.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Maris Liufau on the coverage.
They'll set up a throw. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Prescott now from the 50. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is incomplete here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Drops it to Blue, complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. That'll be complete to the running back, A.J. Dillon. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They go play action here on first down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Up the middle with Barkley. A little juke. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that'll make it 13-7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to George Pickens. 5 yards on the play. And it's...
Here's Prescott. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's now 4th down.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive, has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13, as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Hurts. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And shifts past him. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Eagles 1st down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Finds Pickens out right. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Prescott now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Looking to throw. Prescott completes this one to Pickens. So it looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the 2nd half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play.
Hurts.
It's 3rd and 10.
He will go down. A Cowboy sack. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. 3rd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage hurting him to 3 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. It's caught on the right side of Smith. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10.
A handoff to Barkley. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for another Eagle.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Eagle.
They're going to look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. 3rd down and 13.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Now a 2nd and 2.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 31.
Prescott to throw it. This one swung out to Williams. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing. Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they'll toss it here to Blue. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 27.
Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys' 1st down.
Prescott from the gun. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
2nd down.
Now Prescott. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Prescott. No one to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. This one from 46 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first. Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. 2nd down and 6 now.
Number 11, A.J. Brown. 4 yards.
Now a toss right to Barkley. Nice little juke. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 98 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man has got it, the tight end. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Cowboys.
On play action, Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Dallas.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now Prescott. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Here's Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Prescott now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
It's now 4th down.
And his kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Hurts and the Eagles now. Down by 2. 1:09 to play. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll look to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Dallas, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. Now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
One of the NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 39. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down.
They go play action with Goff. That's Laporta again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Play action here with Goff. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33. Running it with David Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Goff. Able to find Wright. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Rocky running behind center. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 4. And that gives the Lions the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Now gone. That one connects. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. Reeled in by Jayden Reed. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Lions out in front. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gave... That kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, Henry. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To the air with Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
From the 19. He'll set up the screen from Henry. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Love at the shotgun. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This 42 yards from the right hash. McManus sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a 14-4 as they send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Past the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Henry gets in here to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams that quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Shotgun now for Love. Hits him on the in route. All right, short of the market for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Love looking to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Hut.
Love now off the play action. Finds his man. It's Crab. And he's able to get this down to the 36. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers looking at 2nd and 3.
Ready, set. Set, ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
From the 36. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. first time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 3rd and short.
Ready? Let's go. Fight. 90 seconds. Check. Smash.
Stick it in the air. Low. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you wouldn't do it.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
The 16-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Henry running to the left. He kicks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
10-yard line.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Running once more with Henry. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Down. Hut.
They'll run here with Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Ready.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Set.
Love that throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers cut the lead down to 4. Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Off to the air now. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. That one's cut along the left sideline. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Drive begins with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Okay, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Love to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Whoa, let's go now. Smash. Yellow. 43. Set.
Throwing, it's Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready. Ready. Punt.
Handoff headed right to Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Down. Set.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits him on the out route. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds with a nice gain.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready.
Here's Henry running left. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Punt.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And this one doesn't go far.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Black. Ready.
Love now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit!
I'm so trash.
The Lions grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They run it with King Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set, cut. 10 black. Ready?
Love with it on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready, ready.
Love from the gun. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here's Love. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He gets it away, but nothing on that one. Oh, this is awful. Headed towards the sideline. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. And he can't escape. The Packers drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
3rd and long for him here. And that ball's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. That's taken at the 15. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Give right side to Henry. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after this 1 yard. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready. Set.
Takes the handoff. Now Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Has a lane inside the 35. And he gets this one down to the 27. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Down. Set.
Now Love on the play fake. Gets him on the in route. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs, touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of the blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights, and the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Quick slant, that's Williams. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air with Love. He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
There's no negatives ever on a great sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Ready up.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. Double 38. Ready. 38. Hut.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play pushes them backward. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's back to throw. Big strike here to Williams. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
If you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Screen here for Gibbs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions holding a 4-point lead. And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
First down, and they go right back to it. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to pass it here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Setting up to pass. He completes it in traffic. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. And the defense escapes. And a nice run going. But the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
Yes.
Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Cut.
He'll look to throw it. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Green Bay.